Hi everyone, this is Dr. Liz Belka-Brown, and I am going to be your instructor for MAT 133 this term. And you've probably already seen, based on the fact that you're watching this video, you've probably already seen my video on SmartBook reading assignments. So the purpose of this video is to give you a brief introduction to how the homework assignments are going to work. Although they're in the same place, but there are definitely some big differences between those two things. So we're going to pretend that it's week 4 and we are going to the homework chapter 5. Just like the SmartBook assignments, you can get to the homework assignments, or I'm sorry, I guess I should say just like the reading assignments, you can also get to the homework assignments by clicking directly on the link. And I'm going to go here to week 4 homework. And when you first log in, there's a couple of important pieces of information. First of all, every homework assignment is worth 50 points, and it tells you how many questions there are for each assignment. It varies week to week, but 10 to 12 is a pretty good ballpark estimate for about how many questions are going to be on each assignment. And each attempt is you have unlimited attempts, so there's no time limit. You can do the assignment as many times as you want, and I always just give you the best score that you get from your various attempts. Although, as you're going to see in a second, you don't necessarily need multiple attempts to earn a good score. So I'm going to go ahead and go to continue. And the first thing that I want to point out is about some of the functionality. So first of all, this help feature right here, do not use that. And a lot of other courses at SNHU, especially other math courses I've taught, there's a direct connection between the textbook that you use and Brightspace, where your grades and everything are. And the way this course is set up, it is not. So that means there's not a direct connection. I know a lot of the time you can click on that and it'll say email my instructor or something like that. So that is not what happens in SmartBook homework assignments. So please don't click on that feature because it's not going to get you as far as the instructor assistance portion. Not going to help you. I'm going to walk you through a list of the extra help resources in another video, and I'll show you how you can get a hold of me or extra sources of help really easily, but help, do not use that. And then you'll also see that you have a save and exit and a submit feature. So in the SmartBook assignments, there is no button you need to press to submit. It just knows that you got it finished automatically. In order to get your score to me, you are going to need to press that submit button. However, you don't want to press it until you're actually ready to submit your completed assignment. So if you are working on it and you need to take a break, you want to click save and exit along the way. Do not press submit until you are ready to show me all your whole effort, because the only way to go back and improve your score will be to just do a whole different attempt. And so obviously that might be a little bit frustrating. So don't get panicked or anything like that. This is a homework question that's going to come up many weeks from now. So don't get too stressed out. You're looking at it. You're going to learn a whole lot of stuff before you get to this question. But I just wanted to use it to show you how it works. So let's say you have answered the question, or actually, let me back up a second. One thing, and again, I'm going to give you a video that has a lot more details about this, but one thing that you're going to find very helpful is that on the discussion page for the course, you're going to bypass the graded discussions, and you'll see that every week has a non-graded discussion board, and that's where I list a lot of extra help resources. So if you click on that link, you'll see that I have a post here that says extra help for homework, and attached to that post is a document that you can click on. So for example, you can see this question literally has exactly the same wording and everything as the homework question. The only difference is the numbers. So I do give you, step-by-step examples, including videos for how to do each homework assignment. So let's say you've looked through that, you think you've got your answer, you're going to type it in. There's this great feature called Check My Work, where I'll click that button and it will tell me whether or not my answer is correct. So that's extremely helpful because then you can actually, let's say you get stuck on a problem, you've looked at the homework help, then you can reach out to myself or to the tutoring that is offered through SNHU, and we can help you figure out exactly where you're going wrong. So you really don't even need to submit a wrong answer. In this case, you could always just click save and exit, ask for help, and then come back to it. The other pretty cool thing is that you don't have to go in order. Down here at the bottom of the screen is how you might navigate between questions. So if you find yourself stuck on one, you can skip around, like say, I'm kind of done with number 3, let me go to 8. So you can skip back and forth very easily in between the various questions. So the basic idea I wanted you to get out of this video is, first of all, that help feature, unfortunately, not very helpful, but I'll give you a future video that shows you a lot more ways you can get help. And then you want to use save and exit until you get finished. And then once you're finished, then you want to press the submit, and that you can use the Check My Work feature and the extra help documents in order to help you know whether or not you're doing the answers as you work through them. And again, if you do the assignment on time, but you goof and you just forget to hit the submit button, not the end of the world. I can look at when you started it, and little mistakes like that happen all the time. So hopefully this answers some of your questions that you might have about the homework, and I will be around and readily available in case you've got any questions.